Move that out the way. Oh boy. Carlos Anderson, what's going on, brother? We got some things to talk about. I'm waiting for everybody to get in. We got some things to talk about today. I'm excited for the show today, y'all. Honestly, I'm excited. I got a lot of things I want to talk about. I am excited about this show today. Let me do my shout outs. Carlos Anderson, Mickey Wilson, Bubba, Marcus Well, 803 Gardening, Camo Joe, Devon 225, Latila, Sharkon Wright, Miss Christie, how y'all doing today? Donnell, Slick, what's going on? Richard Randall. Make sure y'all hit the thumbs up. Y'all gonna get out the way right now. Make sure y'all hit the thumbs up. Like the video. Please like the video. We're gonna give out some valuable information today. We got a lot to talk about today. Sharon L, what's going on? Smothers Labs, what it do? Y'all. So, man. I'm excited. I really am excited, y'all. I am excited today. Woo, we got a lot to talk about. Got a little smoke to give too. So y'all already know I'm ready to turn up. I'm ready to turn up. Let's see who else on here. C. Lewis, the hometown, Jackson, Mississippi is in the building. MC, what it do, brother T? What's going on? Which one? You say you've been trying to call me? If you've been trying to call me during the daytime, I've been on a Zoom call. We got Zoom meetings all week this week. So if you've been trying to call me during the daytime, that's probably why I haven't answered the phone. Give me a call. Well, I got a Zoom meeting tomorrow. You had to give me a call after 5 o'clock. Black Rain, what it do, bruh? Mickey Wilson. So he just rode across Lake Palestine. I wanted to pull this truck over. Man, I know that right, man. I still haven't got on Lake Palestine. Man, I still ain't got on. Andrew Van Buren, what's going on? Madison, Mississippi's in the house. Representing. Reginald Hampton, what it do? Oh yeah, Carla Anderson. I said smoke. I'm gonna give a lot of smoke out today. Y'all know I can't bite my tongue. Y'all know I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. Y'all know I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. I'm gonna keep it 100% real today. 1,000,000% real today. Straight up. Okay, y'all, check this out. First of all, I gotta give a shout out. If you are in the state of Texas, let me give a shout out right quick. Valuable information right here, y'all. Valuable information. Rich man said he had to Canada in the morning. Brother, be safe out there. Be safe. Valuable information, y'all. If you're looking for mortgage financial services, if you're in the state of Texas and you're looking for mortgage financial services, I want y'all to contact this person. She's the real deal. She knows her stuff. She'll make it happen. Sonata Fields. If you're looking for any kind of mortgage, any kind of housing, financial services, please contact her. Contact her at, I got a number right here, at area code 469-653-0474. Once again, if you're looking for any Texas financial services, please contact Sonata Fields at 469-653-0474. That's for the state of Texas. Okay, y'all. First things first. How many of y'all seen me go live on, I actually erased the video off on YouTube, but how many of y'all seen me go live on YouTube or on my Facebook channel this past, last Friday? There's some mints. I've been eating some Altoids. How many of y'all seen me go live last Friday? Let me see how many people seen that video. Or the video I had uploaded at first. I took it down. Okay. Come on, Joe. I'm in the works of getting me a house. Hopefully, the Lord's willing, sometime this year. Uh, MC said smoke coming. LOL. Yeah, I seen you killing it. All right, so check this out, y'all. Check this out. Check this out. Check this out. Check this out. Like, I love everything about crappie fishing. If y'all seen my live, I'm saying this just because I'm just saying what I don't or what I do see. A lot of people, claim to be good crappie fishermen, great crappie fishermen. Experienced or not, you don't have to have 20 years of crappie fishing to be a great crappie fisherman. It's about understanding the crappie and catching them. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, you can have somebody that's been fishing for 6 years and somebody been fishing for 40 years. That person fishing for 6 years might can outfish the person for 40 years. You know what I'm saying? Me personally, I've been fishing for crappie since I was about 6 or 7. I'm 37, so about 30 years I've been fishing for crappie. So I mean, I done put some time in, but that don't mean I'm better than the next man. Somebody may be fishing a year, maybe can outfish me. But with that being said, if y'all seen the video, y'all seen my live. Last Friday was an epic day. It honestly was. Last Friday, I had 2 of my homeboys. They went out with me. We did a guide trip out there on my favorite lake. Lamar ended up meeting me out there. He was out there too. And between the 4 of us, we caught 100 crappie in 4 or 5 hours. If y'all seen my live, I still got my live on my Facebook. We were throwing back 10s and 11s. We throwing back 10s, laughing and joking about it. Throwing back 10s and 11s. Why? Because we was catching 12, 13, 14s, and 15s. So why would we want to keep, the 10s and 11s? So I mean, it was a great bite. And there was more people back there fishing that same area, but they weren't pulling in the numbers we was pulling in. We figured out what the crappie wanted. Y'all know I say it all the time. You got to get a crappie what they want. It was a young man back there. He was fishing. And we probably about our first brush pile we put up. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. The first brush pile we pulled up on, we pulled about 40, 45 crappie off the first brush pile. Literally took us maybe 45 minutes to an hour. We pulled out that many crappie off one brush pile. And so one guy, he was there, he just watching us, he like, dang. But he really wasn't talking, So me, anybody that know me, they know I'm on the lake. They know I'm going to talk, laugh, talk some smack. They ask me in a question, I'm going to put them on game too. Hey man, they hitting this such and such color. This actually the color right here. They hitting such and such color. You might want to try that color. That's who I am. I'm a friendly guy. So, I mean, that's why I'm a people's person. I talk, laugh, joke. As long as you don't get crazy with me, I ain't gonna get crazy with you now. I can't get crazy if you want to get crazy, but I try not to do that. Once I told him, like, hey, you might want to change your color jig, he continued to go fishing what he was fishing with. Okay, I'm like, okay, that's fine. So we hit the next brush pile, boom, boom, boom. We started snatching. He started looking. Say, hey, man, you might want to try this jig, this color jig. He started rambling like, oh, I've caught crappie on this jig for years and years and this and that. Okay, I understand that. But that ain't what they want right now. Try this color. He still wouldn't change. He went and doubled up, put a double rig jig on. 2 different colors. Still not the color I'm saying. He go fishing. Oh, he caught one. We probably on number 50. He catch another one. And we just like, wow, if this man only knew to fish this color, he'd be on to something. And we go out throughout the day. My homeboy Blue, he went live on Facebook. We catch them 2 and 3 at a time. Like it's 3 of us. It got to a point where all 3 of us had a crappie on the rod at the same time. A few times we got on the video with 2 people caught him at the same time. And the guy leaves. I'm gonna go try another one of my spots. 15 minutes later, he coming right back. We were like, your spot wasn't as good as you thought it was. He come back there again. Hey man, try this color right here. Still wouldn't try it. The moral story is this. Don't be too stubborn to change up some tactics or jig or whatever. If you see people out there and they are, because you know you got a lot of people that catch crappie and they won't say a word to you. They won't say a word. They'll sit there and look at you crazy. Or you ask them a question, they'll lie to you. What color they hitting? Orange. And they might have a gray jig on, something not even close to orange. You know? But if you see people out there that's willing to talk to you, friendly, willing to talk to you, trying to help you catch crappie, listen to them. Don't get so stubborn or too prideful, because you know pride get in the way of us. I have a bad habit of that also. Pride gets in the way sometimes. But when it comes to crappie fishing, I set my pride aside, because I know it's some people out there that know way more than I know. But don't let your pride of your or being stubborn get in the way of you catching fish if that's what you love to do. And you know, I sat there, I'm like, dang, I can't believe this dude never wanted to listen. By that time, you know, other boats done came in. It's like 5 or 6 other boats done came in. A couple of them knew me, you know, I shouted them, hey, what's up, man? What's up, Skinny Kenny? Man, what's going on, brother, man? They hitting this color. I tell them that. If they on live, they know. I tell them from the get-go, hey, man, they hitting this color right here. Pink and black. Try that pink and black. Or purple and black. Try that purple and black. Me, I got a pink, black, and purple. That's what they was hitting. And, you know, they got on. They find the brush pile. They start snatching them out. Just that simple. But this guy's still sitting over here looking sick. Boo-boo face. And so, you know, word get around. Y'all know word get around on the lake quick. You know, so a couple people came back and said, man, I heard you was catching, you know, you got 70 or this and that. I'm like, nah, I ain't got that, man. I keep account of my crappie. That's one thing I do is keep account of every crappie that is in my live well. I know exactly how many crappies in my live well. I'm not going to catch over the limit. I'm not going to try to sneak an extra 5 in. It's messing up the fishery for everybody, including myself. So, you know, people put out rumors. People put out rumors about you. Oh, man, this man done caught 150, knowing the game war go. Look, please send the game war my way. I'm going to have everything over 10 inches, and I'm going to have how many people in my boat, that's how many crappie we going to have. 3 people, we're going to have 25 apiece. If it's 2 people, we're going to have 50. If it's 1 person by myself, I'm going to have my 25, and that's it. I'm not even going to have 26. And I don't want 24. I want 25 on the money. So, you know, one thing about it, whenever you start to do something, and you're good at it, you're going to always have haters. You're going to always have haters. So don't let that get to y'all, man. If y'all, you know, you go to a lake and you know what I'm saying, you're doing your thing, don't worry about the haters. I honestly love it. I don't even like it. I love it. Because then that means the next time I go out there, I'm going to make sure you see me. I'm going to make sure I let you know I got a limit. Or if I got 2 people, we got 2. We got a 2-man limit. If I got 3 people, we got a 3-man limit. You know, so just don't hate on somebody because they doing their thing out there. If they give you advice and you see they know what they talking about, listen to them. Even if you don't want to do it when they there, when they leave, take some of the stuff they told you and use it. And see, do it work. Maybe it will and maybe it won't. You know what I'm saying? What y'all talking about? Let me see what y'all talking about. MC said, smoke coming, LOL. Yeah, I seen the limit. Killing 100. Yeah, we had 100. Me, 3 guys on my boat, then plus Lamar. He had his 25, so we ended up with 100 crappie. We probably caught 200 or 300 crappie. We threw, including the throwbacks and the 10s and 11s, we probably caught about 300 crappie. Sharon else, I saw it. Campbell Joseph, I was on the water. Carlos Anderson said, damn, everybody limit out, man. Everybody had a limit. Y'all the Kennedy, what's going on, brother? That's my guy. What's going on, brother? MC said, Camo, you got itching to roll up to them Clear Lake. Camo, I seen them slabs you had, Camo Joe. Oh, I see what you're doing out there in Cali. Mello said, you're the first person to show me 100 crop. Mello, I'm glad you said it. Now check this out. Me and a certain somebody. We, you know me, y'all know me. I talk some trash. I'll talk trash, talk a little trash. And you know, somebody called me one of their fans. I'm gonna say that one more time. A certain somebody called me a fan. They said, oh, Skinny Kenny just one of my fans. So I had to give a moment of silence for a second, though. Ain't nothing wrong with the live. I just had to give a moment of silence just for a second. I was like, wow, a fan? I'm gonna tell you what I think a fan is. I'm a fan of people that can do stuff that I can't do. That I know I can't do. I know I can't go. I'm a fan. I'm a Tom Brady fan. I really am. I'm a Patriots fan. I'm a Tom Brady fan, even though he was Tampa Bay. Why? I know I can't go to no football field and be no quarterback at 40-some years. I'm 37. He's 43. I can't be 37 years old being a quarterback right now, finna play for the Super Bowl. I know I can't do it. I'm a fan. I'm a LeBron James fan. I know I can't be, I think me and LeBron are pretty close, 36, 37 years old. I can't go out there and score 30-some points right now against them guys in the NBA. I just can't do it. I'm a fan. But when it comes to this crappie fishing, I ain't no fan. This is what I do. Especially if my numbers look better than yours. Just that simple. Every time I go to the lake, I pull out a limit. How can I be a fan of yours? I don't see you with a limit every time. Better than that. How many y'all have seen me go live and catch fish on live? A lot of people ain't got that confidence. They're scared to go live and get embarrassed because they don't catch crappie. I wouldn't be embarrassed. I'll go live. I don't catch crappie. I just don't catch them. But the confidence, I was talking to a couple people, and they was like, man, I think crappie got a lot to do with confidence. I tell people, I truly believe that catching crappie is 50% confidence, 25% skill, and 25% being in that right area. And when I say skill, that means the knowledge of knowing which jig to use, the different, with depth, stuff like that. But I'm going to say this, and it's not a shot at people with live scopes, because like I said, when hummingbird drop theirs, I'm coming forward. I got to have it. But if I can catch more crappie than you on a hummingbird that don't have a live scope, and you have a live scope, I ain't no fan. How can I be a fan? I'm gonna let this soak. I'm gonna let this sink in and soak. How can I be a fan and I catch more crappie than you without a live scope? All right, well, let's go to these comments. I'm gonna let that just sit there and level out right quick. Let's go to these comments. Cornell Harper, what's going on? MC said, LOL, stuck in the 90s. LOL, gotta adjust and change the tactics. That's a fact, brother. That's a fact. Like, you gotta move on with the time. That's why, I see a lot of people like, man, I hate live scope and this and that. Yeah, that's fine. If that's how you feel, that's how you feel. I've never said I hated live scope. Every time I'm on a boat with Lamar, I'm excited to use the live scope because I'm looking at, it's not the point of me trying to catch a lot of fish with the live scope, but me learning. See, a lot of people might get the live scope just to, find fish and catch them. Me, I want to learn. I want to study how they live in their habitat, and I'm watching it live. But that's just me, though. Chat Jock, what's going on? COD for life. What it do? Camel Joe says, ego, don't want no help. Yeah, them other guy, man, the guy, he didn't want no help, but it is what it is. Sean Dixon from Alaska, what's going on, brother? Miss Christie said, right, you should always be willing to learn something new and different. That's a fact, y'all. Whenever you're on the lake, please, if y'all see somebody that's catching a lot of fish and they willing to talk to you, please listen to them. Otis Collins, what's going on, brother? Hugo, new subscriber, just finished watching some of your videos. Definitely love your work on the water. Your attitude is willing to help your fellow fishermen is appropriated. Yeah, man, that's who I am, though. Anybody on this live right now that have seen me on the lake cannot tell me that I ain't been no cool guy, because that's just who I am. It's not even a front. It's not a front. It's just who I am. I am a people's person. Like, that's who I am. Like, I love to meet new people, especially when they love the stuff I love. Man, I sit there and talk to you all day. Laugh, joke, talk some smack. You want to go get a drink? Let's go get a drink. You know what I'm saying? That's just who I am, though, Jamie Vargas, my guy. That's my guy. That was one of my sergeants in the military. He retired now. First sergeant. What's going on, Jamie Vargas? What's up, brother? He goes, and I'm definitely interested in buying some of those jelly bellies. Oh, wait. Now, y'all know I don't sell them jelly bellies, but if you get a variety pack, you'll get some jelly bellies in that variety pack for sure. MC said he was offended. Y'all was killing and he wasn't because he didn't adjust. Yeah, man, that's the thing. You know, that pride. I really think it was more pride than anything. And I think that what hurted him. He got kind of in his feelings, I believe. Tried to snitch and say that we was over the limit when we clearly wasn't. Reginald Hampton said, haters come a dime a dozen, dog. That's a fact. A fact. That's a fact. MC, so his mission was to prove y'all wrong, that he could catch his fish his way, LOL. So he hated on y'all and tried to lie on y'all wild to get y'all caught up. Yeah, man, he tried it. He tried it. VHF, what's going on, brother? That's my guy. Uh-oh, I see y'all with the smoke signs. He goes, also, I appreciate your service and sacrifice you made through your life, brother. I appreciate it. Double salute to you. Double salute to you, man. I appreciate it. Elton Hitchens, my guy. What's going on, bro? What's going on? What's going on? Mr. B, what it do? Slick said, real talk. Devon 25 said, is the person who called you a fan, a fellow YouTuber? Yeah, he is. Y'all know me. Y'all know me. Y'all know I'm going to tell it like it is. I'm going to say that. I'm going to say this. I'm going to get back to the comments. A lot of people don't like to hear somebody tell the truth or tell it like it is. Be straight up front. I'd rather a person come to me up front than a person, kind of be straddling the fence. Don't straddle the fence with me, because I ain't gonna straddle the fence. If I don't like you, you're gonna know I don't like you. If I'm cool with you, I'm gonna let you know. You're gonna know that I'm cool with you. Like, I don't straddle the fence. I don't pick, this side, this day. That's just not who I am, though. But Carlos Anderson said, action speaks louder than words, bro. They don't want the smoke. I know it. I mean, it's clear. It's very clear. It's been over a year to make it clear. Do that rhyme. Over a year to make it clear. I think the smoke is clearing out. And just say, oh, wow. Oh, it's getting hot. I already know who you're talking about. The truth will eventually come out about the people that true feeling. It is what it is, I ain't scared. Like, look, I don't care if y'all find the number one crappie fishermen in the world and say, get on this lake. I want you to fish against it. If I come in last place, I wouldn't care. You know why? Because I don't let my pride get in the way of that. I'm not embarrassed to lose either. I'm not ashamed to say I might not think you're a better fisherman than me, but you got me on this day. You was a better fisherman on this day. Okay, let's do it again. Let's do it again today, next week, and the week after. I'm fine with that. I haven't always been a good. It's been time where I went to a lake and got skunked. It has. That's just the truth. And it's been times when I went out there and caught a lemon in an hour or two. I mean, that's part of fishing. You can't go and catch. Now, if I'm on my favorite lake, I'm going to catch a lemon almost every time. I'm just be honest with y'all. But, if I go to other lakes, I know I'm not guaranteed that I don't have that much experience. I know I'm not guaranteed a limit. And I'm fine with that. Reginald Hampton said, speak on it. Tell the truth, big dog. I'm trying. Man, I'm trying. William C., what's going on, brother? Jamie Vargas said, bro, my level of confidence is still high, even though the only thing I caught was some grass and a shrub. Had to tell my kids, don't worry about that, LOL. See, that's what I'm saying. It's the confidence. You got confidence, man. If you got confidence, you'll never stop fishing. You're going to fish forever. It's just because of the confidence. When I first started tying jigs, I'm going to be honest with y'all, I wasn't confident I can catch a crappie on my jigs. I caught my first crappie. It was about a pound and a half. And I was on the lake with a Sac-A-Lay bandit with Donnell. Me and him was on the lake together. And I caught my first crappie. The first crappie I caught on one of my jigs I hand tied. I was like, okay. Once I caught that one crappie, my confidence went from here to here. It's the confidence. It's the confidence. As Dice said, teach word, brother. I'm trying, brother. I'm trying. Have you got the jig heads in? Reginald Hampton, I'm glad you said that. No, I didn't. I still ain't got my jig heads from a certain person. 750 jig heads. I'm still waiting for them. But, I'm ordering through other people now. Like I said, one of my main guys I order from is Chris Guthrie. Is 100% legit, great looking jig. So I'm doing my business with him because with his jigs, all I gotta do is paint them, heat them up and paint them. That's it. No trying to fill it in or smooth it out. They already smooth. They're beautiful jigs. He make great jigs at Guthrie Tackle. So that's who I'm dealing with right now. But I do have some jig heads though, but not from the guy I ordered 750 from. I actually sent him a message a couple days ago. Still ain't heard nothing from him. Camel Joe said, "Damn, I think I know who it is." Once you say it live, I mean, it is what it is. That's why I put it out there. I want y'all to know who it is. I ain't scared. I ain't scared. Terry Bostic, what's going on, bro? Hey, Terry Bostic, by the way, your jigs, they should be there sometime this week. I sent the priority, and I mailed off your fishing line today, too. I sent that priority, too, so you should get your fishing line, should be by the end of the week. But your jigs should be there probably tomorrow or Friday. Mello, Terry Bostic said, hey, what's up, Tom Brady? 405 is in the building, man. I'm a Tom Brady fan, man, for sure. Mello said, them DFW boys too Hollywood for me. I actually learned from UNSK. That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't do this YouTube thing. I'm going to be honest with y'all. I don't make a lot of money off YouTube. I might make $100 every 3 months. Every 3 months, I might make $100. I do this because I love crappie fishing. And if y'all don't know that by now, I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. Maybe you're in the wrong place. Maybe I'm not the right subscriber for you. I'm not the right YouTuber for you. My heart is set on crappie. My heart is set on teaching people how to catch crappie. Giving them stuff that most people know how to catch crappie. Maybe they don't know as much as I know. And then at the same time, it's people that know more than I know. And they come in and they give me something. I'm like, oh, okay. It's been plenty of times. Every time I go online, somebody say something, I'm like, I might need to try that. This sounds good. So it's informative. With my YouTuber, being a YouTuber, I want to be informative. And I want to get information also from everybody. Different places. You know what I'm saying? Somebody might be in New York and say, this is how I catch crappie. Well, I'm going to try it down here in Texas. It might work, might not, but I'm going to try it. And that's what this thing is about. Like, it's about people that love the crappie fish. This ain't for no show. This ain't for no money. This is strictly about the love of crappie fishing. I work for a living. I don't do this for money. I got a guide service. People know that's been on my guide service. Put them on fish. I don't charge them an arm and a leg because I love to do this. I love to see the expression off their face. I love to see them when they get off the boat and get in the car and they had a cooler full of crappie. They be like, man, I had a good time, man. I had a good time, man. I appreciate this, man. I haven't had one person yet that's been on a guide with me that haven't been like, man, let's do it again. I don't mind spending this little money because I had a great time. And there's been some guys service where we didn't even catch a limit, maybe 15 or 20, but they had a great time and they learned a lot. And that's my thing. My thing is if you go do a live with me, and let's just say you want to go buy your boat. Man, I done learned what to look for. I done learned how to find brush piles. I done learned how to look at a brush pile on a fish finder. I learned how to fish a brush pile. That's a lot of things. That's a thing a lot of people don't know. A lot of people see a brush pile and drop a jig in. But if you're on the boat with me, on a guided trip that you paid for, I'm going to show you how to fish a brush pile. We're going to work around that brush pile. We're going to work the middle. We're going to work it. You know what I'm saying? So my guide service ain't about just catching fish. It's the experience. That's my guide. My guide service is more of an experience than catching crappie. Of course, we're going to catch crappie. If they bite, we're going to catch a lot of crappie. But once you leave and go home, you can be like, okay, these are a few things I can take with me. So if I do go and buy me another boat, or I do have a boat already, I can get on my boat, I know what to look for. It's the experience, man. And a lot of people, might charge your arm and a leg. They don't care if you catch 5 or 6 fish. I'm in my feelings. I be in my feelings if I can't catch. If we can't catch us a limit, at least 25. With 2 people on the boat, at least catch us 25. But with me, I'm the type of person that's why I stock my freezer. If you can't get 25 on the lake, I got 25 filleted and frozen in my freezer to give to you. Straight like that. Who else gonna do something like that? People that do stuff like that because they got the love for crappie fishing. They ain't got the love for the money. That's how I feel like if you go on a guide trip with me, We can't catch a limit. You can catch a limit in my freezer. Clean, extra cleaned, frozen, vacuum sealed, and all you gotta do is throw them out and cook them. Straight like that. That's the love of crappie fishing that I have. That's what I do. Like I eat, sleep, breathe crappie, y'all. If y'all didn't know that, like straight up, like I love crappie fishing. I love it with everything in me. I sit here when I get off work. I sit here and I tie jigs. Look, I mean, I've been tying different colors. I want to try this out. Got a color right here, purple head. Got a half purple, half pink body. Pink, like stuff like this. I think like, I wonder what they want there. Like, I mean, I'm tying jigs. I'm tying jigs. I heard somebody bluegill say the school bus a jig that he like to use. I said, well, let me try. I'm gonna paint me one up. I'm gonna try it too. Maybe it worked for me too. You know what I'm saying? That's what this YouTube thing is for. It's about sharing information. Make everybody great. You know what I'm saying? Make everybody great at crappie fishing. You gonna say, how much of your variety pack? I'm definitely in for the limit. My variety pack has always been the same. You get 25 hand ties for $30. 25 hand ties for $30. Now, if you got certain colors you want, the price will be just a little bit more, but we can get certain colors that you want. But I do not sell jelly bellies. The only way you get jelly bellies is in a variety pack. But if you want any other regular hand tie jigs, you got certain colors, I can make them too. Mr. B says, speaking of being a cool guy, what up, Kenny? I got my slab slobber. Thank you, my brother. Mr. B, man, I'm telling you. I mean, I want everybody to get that love of crappie fishing like I have. I mean, I know some of y'all love crappie fishing, but you just, you're like, okay, I love it. I like it, but I ain't loving it. Like, I love crappie fishing. So I want everybody else to have that love too. I get excited. Wednesdays, I'm excited. I'm ready to go live. I'm like, 7:30. Let me try to tone down. Give it a little minute. But I mean, I love this. I love crappie fishing. Like, I love to talk about crappie fish. I love to try to inform other people about crappie. Then especially if you buy my jigs or you get some information I said, and you come back and email me, or you be like, hey man, I use your tactics, I use your jigs, I use the information you gave me, man, I want to caught some crappie. Oh man, that's all that's the best thing of crappie, or true crappie fisherman. That love for people to get the information and learn about crappie, man, that's the best thing you can tell a person. Real talk, that's the best thing I can hear. Slick said, to catch crappie effectively, you have to be willing to make changes. That's a fact. You got to. You got to change. You better change. I tell people that, y'all know, every time I come on live, what do I say? Never have a locked-in game plan before you get to that lake. Because that lake can make you change. It made me change my mind so many times. Just like right now. I'm like, man, I go with the same color I had last Friday. Go out there this weekend, I'm going to hammer them crappie. But I know in my mind, I can drop this same jig right here and not catch a crappie. But I'll be willing to switch it up. I'm making different colors. I'm doing it like I'm willing to change what I'm doing. You have to be willing to change. I promise you. You gotta be willing to change. Rick Gim said, what is up, Ken? I have been trying to get in touch with you. Have you emailed me, Rick? Have you emailed me? I don't check my emails too. I'm sorry. If y'all do email me, man, I apologize for that too. I do not check my emails every day. I probably check my email probably about every 3 or 4 days. I check my email. But if you email me, I would definitely try to get back in contact with you. Jam Boy said, let me know who it was, my boy. Got that E2 ready. See, I'm telling you, man, them my people right there, man. Them people that I served, we went over to Iraq. So y'all know that's a whole nother breed. We gonna ride with each other. We're gonna ride or die with each other. That's just how we are, man. For sure. Did you post that pic of Bernie on Live Scope? Did you? Oh no, I didn't, man. I say that picture though. That was so funny, man. I'm definitely gonna post that. That should have been on my thumbnail. That might be my thumbnail for next Wednesday. That's gonna be my thumbnail for real. That was so funny. As Dyson said, find new ways to catch sac-a-lait is always good. What's next? That's it, man. I want to know everything it is to know about how to catch a crappie. I want to know it, and I know you'll never get everything, but I'm every time I'm soaking it up. Every time on the lake, I'm soaking up something new. I want to learn something. MC said that's the Euro step around the challenge because they know you're more effective with limited equipment. That's a fact. That's scary, ain't it? That's scary to some people. That's scary. This man don't have as much as I have and catch more fish than me. Let me leave him alone. But I'm gonna talk some trash like I want that smoke. But I really don't want it. I don't want my YouTubers to know I got embarrassed by somebody that got less equipment than me and outfished me. It is what it is. I'm gonna put it out there. That's the truth. Mickey Wilson said, Mississippi hospitality, man. It's the hospitality state. Shannon said, Kenny, you are a true crappie fisherman. You are passionate about it. And you show and prove. I am, man. I am. I really am. Like, I really am passionate about. I'm probably too passionate. I have some people. I ain't gonna say. Well, I have a person. I ain't gonna put this person out there. I have one person. Like, if it ain't about that boat, it ain't about fishing. You don't even care. But no, it ain't that. Like, I'm passionate about it. I'm passionate about it. Like, I'm passionate about crappie fishing. I'm passionate about other people learning about crappie. You know, some people might be like, crappie, I don't care. If I catch them, I catch them. If I don't, I don't. But I don't want people to have that attitude. I want people to be like, man, crappie, I love catching crappie. It's a challenge to catch them. You got to put a plan together once you're on the lake to learn how to catch them or to catch them consistently. I can't just go out there with a jig head and put a nibble on there and just throw it out there. They ain't gonna bite. I gotta have a certain color. I gotta be a certain depth. I might have to jig it a certain way. I might need to let it sit still. I might need to go side to side. I might need to go up and down. You know, stuff like that. All that matters when it comes to catching crappie because they are, to me, that is the most finicky freshwater fish to catch. I don't know nothing about saltwater. I don't do no saltwater. Never been saltwater fishing. But I know when it comes to freshwater, I would say, in my opinion, the most finicky fish to catch is crappie. You got to get them exactly what they want. Black Ryan said, negative people hate fishing. I believe it. I definitely believe it. James Shields, what's going on, brother? Donnell said, I told you years ago, it's all about likes and subscribers. That's why 15 people on live comment came up, 1,000 subscribers. Don't make you no better than the rest. That's a fact. That's a fact. That's why I say I don't do this. I don't do this for the subscribers. I don't do this for the money. I do this for information like, okay, yeah, I got 1,600 subscribers. Look, that's a great thing. I'm not complaining about it. But it's not like I'm going looking like, oh, I hit 17. Oh, I hit 18. Oh, I hit 2,000. That ain't who I am. I do this for information. I do this because I love it. I won't make a YouTube about nothing else but crappie fishing because that's what I love to do. You know, if I'm out and about somewhere at the bar, I might have me a couple of drinks. I might be feeling myself, might be feeling good. I might go live like, hey, y'all know my favorite spot. Even though anybody never know my favorite spot. I might be at Papa Do's, having me a couple of swamp things, eat me some gator bites. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, man, let me go live. You know, like, hey, what's up, people? I'm feeling good over here at my favorite restaurant, you know, chilling, something like that. But, you know, mainly my YouTube is going to be about crappie fishing. Information about crappie fishing, videos of me catching crappie. The stuff I'm saying to y'all is the stuff I use, and I'm going to show you that I use it. You see what I'm saying? And I'm going to show you it's effective. I can tell y'all all day, man, this is what y'all need to do to catch crappie. You need to do this. But in all my videos, y'all see me catch 5 crappie. Y'all going to be like, it sound good, but I don't see it. But if I can tell y'all this I do. Now, let me open my live with and show y'all. Y'all be like, dang, that man got a limit every time I see him. If he got 2 people, he got 50. If he got 3 people, he got 75. And it don't take him all day. He must know something. So that's what I do it for. I do it because I love it, man. The Dizzle Enterprise Outdoor, what's going on, brother? College Anderson, we appreciate you, Skinny Kenny, man. I appreciate y'all, man. I appreciate y'all, man. Real recognize real. Squid O'Lean said, I'm looking for that feeling of a cooler full of crappie, man. It's going to happen if you stick with it. I'm glad you said it. I'm going to go through these comments. I'm going to tell y'all something else I want to talk about. Bud Crisco, what's going on, brother? College Anderson said, that's what it's all about. Yeah, it's all about the love, man. It's all about the love. Slick said, I'm down for a trip, man. If y'all want a trip, you know what to do. Hit up that email. We can make it happen. Right now, be under with y'all. Right now, it's on fire. My favorite lake is on fire right now. Well, it's on fire for the last 3 weeks. I don't know what this 4th week going to come to. But right now, the last 3 weeks, it's been crazy on fire. I'm talking about you can catch your limit in 3-4 hours. Well, if you by yourself catching 1 man limit, you can catch that in about an hour. For real, or 1 bird pile. Chet Josh said, yes, one of the DFW YouTube live is like an infomercial or a church offering drive. I ain't about that. You know, my personal beliefs are my personal beliefs. But My YouTube is about crappie fishing, strictly about crappie fishing. I don't talk about nothing but crappie fishing. Unless it's my birthday. Y'all know my birthday, I turn up, I drink with y'all. Even I got to drink by myself. I just let y'all watch me while I drink. But but nah, man, this is what it's about, man. It's about crappie fishing. I love it. Mr. B said picking the brush piles apart. That's what I do. That's what I do, y'all. If I pull up with a brush pile, don't let me catch 5 or 6 crappie off a brush pile. I'm gonna pick it apart. The next man gonna be like, man, he ain't leave nothing for the roaches. I didn't leave nothing for the roaches. No crumbs. I got them all. The only thing you can catch are throwback. That's the only thing I'm gonna leave on there. He gonna say that's a quality guide service. That's what I'm saying. It's an experience, man. It's an experience, man. That's why I do it, for the experience. For real. Like, I do it for the experience. If I didn't, I'd charge an arm and a leg. I could charge an arm and a leg by like the next man. I'm gonna still catch more fish than the next man, but I'm gonna charge you an arm and a leg like them. But I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna charge you less than the next man, and you're gonna catch more fish because it's the experience. Fly guys, what's going on, my brother? What it do? What it do? KP, that's one of my guys that was on the boat with me right there, Keith Peterson. KP, man, he was on the boat when we caught. He was one of the guys on the boat when we went live when we caught the 75 in like 4 or 5 hours. He'll tell y'all that's what we do. He said, Skin, I appreciate the epic Friday. It was an amazing day, my brother. I'm telling y'all, that's what it's about. Having a good time. Having a good time and catching crappie. Having a good time, getting some valuable information, and catching crappie. What else can you ask for? What else can you ask for? That's my guy, KP, y'all. That's my people. Y'all, the Kenner said, the absolute best guide and person to spend the day on the lake with. 2 weeks ago, Yarley Kennedy and his wife did a guide with me. They said, well, we'd rather bring our own boat. And you can be on your boat and let's do a guide. I said, let's do that then. Look at them. They was on their own boat, still had a great time. Went home with fish. We sat there and talked some noise, had fun, laughed and joked, act crazy. Had a blast and talking noise. You know what I'm saying? Had a great time. They're my people right there. Appreciate that. I appreciate that, KP and Yarley Kennedy. Mr. B said, LOL, catch a limit in my freezer. For real though, if y'all can't catch no fish or you ain't happy with the fish you caught, I'll give you some out the freezer. I keep them on deck. I will show y'all my freezer right now. I ain't gonna do it. It's stocked full with crappie. S. Dyson said, when you do it right, you don't have to fight to keep that thing going. That's a fact, brother. That's so real right there. That's real. That's real. Texas Crappie Assassin, what's going on, brother? Fly Guy said, come on February 20th. If they biting like they is right now, bro, when you come down here February 20th for that guy trip, you going to say, man, that boy wasn't lying. He be talking about them crappie. I've seen pictures, I've seen videos of him catching them, but he ain't lying. Them crappie on fire. I'm telling you. If that lake is 50% good, I got enough brush piles out there that we're going to make it happen. Mr. B said, yeah, you love it. It shows, King. Yeah, I do, man. I really do. I really love crappie fishing. Andrew Van Buren said, I love crappie fishing. It doesn't always go my way, but I don't stop going. I swear. That's the thing about crappie. You're not going to go and catch a limit every time. You're not going to go and catch 20 every time. You're not going to catch 15. You might go for 2 or 3 weeks straight and catch 5 or 10. But when you catch those 5 or 10, you keep that in your mind. Okay, I know what I did to catch this 5 or 10. Let me put that to use. Add that to my bank up here. Add that to my bank. So next time I go, I'm going to add that to whatever else I already know. John Boy said, willing to change equals of being an angler. That's a fact. Got to be willing to change. Got to. Camo Joe said, I caught twin slabs with your jigs. 2 at 2.6 pounds. Boom. There it is right there, Camo Joe. There it is right there. He said, he's all the way in California. He using my jigs in California. He done caught 2.6s. Yarley Kennedy and KP, they been on the guide survey with me. They said, man, they put it out there. They told you. Man, we had a great time. That one said the stuff I'm telling y'all is not to get people to go a guide just to say, man, let me get these people to get this money so these people can do a guide, get on a boat with me and I can get this money. They just telling y'all the truth on the experience. He telling you about what he caught with the jigs. They telling you about how it was on the guide trip. It's the love of the crappie, y'all. That's what I got. It's the love of the crappie. Devon225 said, Kenny Bass Pro got the Crappie Max reels on sale. Crappie Max reels, especially them gold ones, y'all can't beat them. I need to go grab me a couple. I'm glad you told me that, Don. Devon225. I'm gonna go to Bass Pro after work tomorrow. Terry Boss said, Kenny, you're the true family. 405 got nothing but love for you, bro. I appreciate it, Terry Boss. I appreciate it. Me and him just chatted up on the phone the other day. Like, even if you call my phone, we gonna talk about some crappie. You know, I love it. I love when it comes to crappie. I love it. I'm a approachable person. I'm a person you can talk to on the phone, talk to on the lake. You know, whatever. You know, the only thing it's hard for me to do is get back to the emails because I don't check them every day. But a phone call, a text message, or send me on the lake, man, we can check. We can chop it up for sure. Bone Shakers Garage. What's up, bro? That's another one of my army buddies. What's going on? What's going on, Son Phelps? How you doing, brother? Y'all check out his YouTube too, man. He do a lot of work on cars, rebuild motors, rebuild cars, restore cars. Check out his YouTube, Bone Shakers Garage. Check out his YouTube. Rick M said, I used the email I had. Was it Kenny892@gmail.com? If so, email me, brother. Bass Pro got Bobby Garland for $179. Regular price was like $329. There you go. Y'all see the information that's coming in? That's what I got my page for. My page is for getting information coming in. Any kind of way. We got sales, we got deals, we got crop information, whatever. You see how it coming in? That's what I made this YouTube for. He said B&M poles on sale at Bass Pro too. I tried to call also. I wanted to buy 50 Jigs. Rick M, hit me up in that email. KENNIE, the number 892@gmail. We can make it happen, brother. Texas Crappie Assassin said, great haul on your Facebook Live, Kenny. I sure appreciate it. We were just talking about that Texas Crappie Assassin. That's why I tell people, like, I'm not afraid to go live on the lake or off the lake when it comes to crappie fishing. You know, I'm not scared to go on live and don't catch no crappie. Like, oh, well, look, I went live, y'all. They were biting. They just shut down. Just so happened every time I went live, the crappie been biting, been catching the crappie. DRD, that's another one of my guys, man. We chopped it up at the lake. He go to the lake all the time. We go to the same lake. He wear him out too. We know we'll give a little information, man. What area of the lake you was at? Well, I was at this area of the lake. And I'm like, well, I was at this area of the lake. You know, we chop it up, give each other a little info. And hold on one second, y'all. We give each other a little info, let them know, yeah, we had a pretty good day. You know, I love it. I love meeting people that got that love, like that DRDR door. Shout out to him. He said, I hear that a lot from my wife. And, yep. All you want to talk about those crappie. All you want to, trust me, I know, brother. I know. He gonna say, I'm new in the jig game, especially hand ties. I take a variety pack of hand ties in your favorite colors that's, in your opinion, are hot. And I meet up with you to pick them up. We'll make it happen, Hugo. We can make it happen, brother. We can definitely make it happen. Oh, you live 30 minutes from Katy? That'll work. We can definitely make it happen. Oh, Rick M. I know who you are. Yeah. Rick M. We can definitely make that happen, brother. I know who I know exactly who you are. I know exactly. I just thought, I'm trying to think of your name. I said, I know exactly who that is. I know who you is now. I got you, brother. Reginald Hampton said, you got love for what you do. My man, that's it, man. I really do. Mike Turner, my guy out of Oklahoma. What it do, brother? Swamp Thing and Gator Bites. Yeah, man, that's my thing. And that Mardi Gras pasta at Papa Dough. As Dyson said, no shame in your game when you know what you know. That's a fact. That's a fact. You love, bro. Back on the water. That's my guy right there. That's one of my fishing partners. Fish with me all the time. He got his boat ready. We ready to hit that water again. What going on, Ralph? Fly Guy said, I ordered 2 bottles of slab slobber yesterday. I'm telling you, it worked. It worked. With people on the boat with me, KP, and Blue. Blue, I would be like, man, that slab slobber don't work. And me and KP will start spraying that slab slobber, start knocking them out. Blue will be like, man, give me some of that spray, man. I'm telling you, it worked, y'all. It definitely worked. That slab slobber worked. Said, this brother always showing love. I always keep doing the thing. For sure, man, I'm going to continue doing it too, brother. Just because I know y'all appreciate it, man, I'm going to continue to show love. For sure. We see October 29th, LOL. That's my birthday. Oh, that's our birthday. For sure, that's our birthday. Bud Crisco said, let me see that 2-tone jig you showed, Kenny. That thing look amazing. So this one of the jigs I haven't tried yet. I'm ready to try. I be putting too much glue up here though, so it be kind of white right here at the edge with his head and the body meat. That's a 2-tone. Purple on one side, pink on the other side. purple head, pink eye, pink tail. We're gonna see what this thing gonna do this weekend. We're gonna see what it's gonna do. And I also did the opposite. I got purple one side, pink the other side, pink head, purple tail. So y'all see what I did? I'm playing with the colors. To the total, same body, but different head, different tail. And that little detail like that will make a difference with the crappie. It'll definitely make a difference with the crappie. The little small detail like that. Larry Wright, what's going on, brother? Squiddo Lee said, I work those brush piles like you have live scope. You work those brush piles like you have live scope. I do, man. So that's why whenever I finally do get the Mega Live that comes out for Humminbird, I'm going to be ready because I already have the concept of catching a crappie already, but I can do more studying of the crappie. And I know not to sit there when they ain't biting. I know to go and keep it moving like I'm moving now. You know, I move from brush pile to brush pile real quick. If I'm getting a constant bite and I don't get a bite for about 5 or 10 minutes, boom, I'm going to the next pile. You know, not meaning the crappie ain't there, but they slow down. The active ones, the aggressive ones, then I already bit. But that means you can still catch them. But you know, I be looking for that thump, back to back to back like that. Terry Boston said 5 crappie LOL. Man, that's for real, man. Straight up, brother. Straight up. Bubba said, Ken, you need to try blackened crappie. I made a blackened crappie taco. Man, I've seen some blackened crappie on YouTube too. Look great. I'm definitely gonna try it. I actually fried me some crappie for lunch today. Give me some fried crappie strips and some curly fries. That's what I did today for lunch. I'm gonna have to try that blackened crappie though. It definitely looks delicious. The Deals of Enterprise Outdoor said, did you do a giveaway? I didn't do a giveaway today because I'm limited on jig heads. I will show y'all something though. I'm gonna show y'all just a little something what I'm doing over here. I got a little project I'm doing over here. I'm just show y'all something. I don't want to tip it over. I don't know if y'all can see that or not. Ooh. But y'all see these little jelly bellies that I got going on right here? Y'all see them little jelly bellies I got different colors I'm playing with? That's a sneak peek, y'all. That's just a little, oops. That's just a little sneak peek of what I got going on over here. Sneak peek. If that phone gonna keep moving, yeah, it is. Yeah, that's just a little sneak peek of what I got going on. Sneak peek. No, but I'm not doing a giveaway today, though. I'm actually waiting to get some more jig heads in here. I'm just doing orders right now. I'm waiting to get some more jig heads in, then I'm gonna do a giveaway. Fly Guy said, yeah, hit the like button, y'all. Make sure y'all hit the like button, too, man. Rick M, make sure you hit me up, brother. I know exactly who you are. I met you at Bass Pro. You came and got those jigs from me at Bass Pro. But I said, I have never caught a half a limit, and the limit here in Georgia is 30. I know my confidence ain't strong. What can I do to get better? Man, you got to build that confidence. Try. I'm going to tell you what you need to do. Try a lot of different things, you know. That's what you got to do to catch crappie. I mean, if you tried one thing, you tried one colors, it didn't work, try another color. That didn't work, try another color. You know, go through about 4 or 5 colors. Then try your sizes. Try 1/16, try 1/8. Maybe a 1/4, maybe a 1/24, maybe a 1/32. Then, you know, if you see the brush pile and you're trying to read your fish finder, kind of fish above the brush pile. Fish in the brush pile, fish around the brush pile. Like stuff, you got to use everything with crappie fishing. You're not just going to say, every brush pile I go to, I'm going to fish the top of it and I'm going to catch crappie. It ain't going to work. Some brush pile, you got to go up in the middle of it, get hung up 3 or 4 times. Some of them, you got to fish around the brush pile. Like, it's so many things you got to use to catch crappie. Don't mean you got to use it every time. Maybe the first thing you use, it might work. But you got to start learning. I'm going to tell you another main thing too. You got to start learning that late at different times of the year. In the spring, I know this is what they kind of do. In the summertime, I know what they just kind of do. Because the big thing about a lot of people, what a lot of people get wrong is, everybody loves to scream, summertime is 100 degrees. You need to go find 25, 30, 40 feet of water. That is not always true. I showed y'all on my video this past summer, over 100 degrees outside, I'm in 6 feet of water, catching the limit in 6 feet of water. So you got to keep an open mind. Keep an open mind. Mellow, if you keep an open mind, you change up your colors, your sizes, fish the brush piles, high, low, in the middle, around, I guarantee you it'll start working, brother. Let's say if you caught 10 crappie fish in one type of way, and they stop by, then maybe because you need to leave the brush pile. Find another brush pile and fish it the same way and see do it work. Red Jeff said, I would take an order of your hybrid jigs. Now, VHF, that's my guy, y'all. That's my dog. We talk every day almost. He know I don't sell these hybrid jigs. But I send you some, though. I sent your rod off, too. I sent your rod off today. Texas Crappie saying, so my wife tell me that all the time. Crappie this, crappie that. Always on your mind. Yep, I can't help it. It's a serious addiction. The thump is real. Texas Crappie assassin, you hit the nail on the head. I hear it all the time. But, I mean, you can't help it. It's an addiction. It's a good addiction, though. Some people have bad addiction. It's a good addiction. It's a good addiction, but it's an expensive addiction also. That's the only bad thing about it. It's definitely an expensive addiction. Dwayne 225 Kenny, after your live, I'm going to watch SK Live. Loving the free information you guys give out for sure, man. That's what it's about. That's what it's about. That's what it's all about. He be going, I think he'll say he's going live at 9 o'clock. I'm gonna try to be done by 9. Fly guy said, you killing people with your kindness, bro, man, for sure. I learned that. I had to learn it the hard way, because when I was young, man, I had a quick temper. I used to get so mad, so quick, ready to fight or whatever. Even, in my older days, my young adult days, I was ready to go do whatever. What you want to do, you can do. You want to shoot it out, fight it out, whatever. I was like that. But as I grew older, I started to learn, like, be nice to somebody. Treat somebody with some kindness and watch what happens. But if somebody want that smoke, y'all know I'm going to give them that smoke. But they scared. They don't want no smoke. So I ain't worrying about that. Where was this comment made about being his fan? I don't understand why and how. I mean, when he said it, I was shocked for a second. Like, when I read it, I was shocked. A fan? I can outfish you on my bad day. I ain't no fan. If you don't believe it, this is what we'll do. And then y'all, I'm going to put this out there. For whoever said I was a fan of them, this is what we'll do. I'm gonna show you how I'm gonna do it. This weekend, go live. Show me how many crappie you can catch. I'm gonna show you how many I can catch. Just that simple. See, I ain't gonna give you a month to get yourself together, cause then you're gonna run. This weekend, show me what you can do. Show me what you can do. I'll post my pictures. I'll post a video. I'll show you my catches. I'm going to tell you how long it took me to catch with no live scope. As Dyson said, lost my first hand tie. Wow, what crappie, can't wait to get back. Out, 1 down, 24 to go. Yeah, man, that's the only thing about them hand ties, man. My boy, Ralph, he said all the time, like, man, I get them hand ties for you, man. I only want to get them hand ties hung up. I don't want to lose them hand ties, man. I just fish with a plastic. But I'm going to tell y'all, if an old man told me that. I hear people say it all the time, and it's a fact, and I say it now all the time. If you ain't getting hung up, you ain't crappie fishing. That's a part of crappie fishing, getting hung up. William C. said, what about making a green bait jig, green and yellow and black? I'm going to try that color. It sounds like a good color to make, and I think I'm going to have to try that. I'm definitely going to have to try that. A King Within said, what's a decent bank fishing spot in the area? I'd like to try out some things when I come through from 210. Honestly, if someone's in the Houston area and don't mind driving about an hour or hour and a half, the best, in my opinion, and it's my opinion, it's just strictly my opinion, the best place to fish from the bank is the spillway at Somerville. I've caught a number of limits before I bought a boat, before I had a kayak, before I had a boat. When I first moved to Houston, I used to go to Somerville every Saturday, there around 6:30, waiting with that bobber and jig on that spillway, and I used to wear them crappie out. They knew me down there. Like, they seen me, they be like, oh, that boy fishing. And it's been time where it was rough. It's been time when I put some numbers up. I caught 25 and started helping everybody else catch their limit. About 4 or 5 people I helped catch a limit one time. I caught my limit so fast, I was there by 6:30. By 7:30, I was done fishing with a bobber and a jig. A bobber and a jig. And if you don't believe me, go back to some of the old posts on Bobby Garland Facebook page. You'll see me on there. I'll put that Bobby Garland jig on with that bobber. Some of the older them older posts probably about 4 or 5 years ago. I go down to Somerville, wear them out, send the pictures out to Bobby Garland, showing the jig I was using, and they'll post it. So I would think the best place to fish from the bank is the spillway at Somerville. Now in the summertime, it's gonna be some snakes down there, but right now there ain't no snakes down there. It's a great place to fish from the bank. Hugo said you should sell jelly bellies too, Kenny. I seen the other man charging 100 for 30 jigs. I know you'll make a killing even charging less. I would say this. I'm definitely wouldn't charge nobody $100 for 30 jelly bellies. But if y'all want jelly bellies that bad, like I said, I only got limited color heads though right now. I only got limited color heads. But if you want jelly bellies that bad, you make it worth my while. Make it worth my while. I sell them, but like I said, I really don't sell them jelly bellies. But if you want them, you want to order them, make it worth my while. It ain't gonna be no $100 though. Make it worth my while. I guess I will sell them, but I'm not a big fan on selling them. Right, like I said, my hand ties. You can get them. Like I said, you can get 5 or 6 in a try variety pack. I'll give you 5 or 6 in there. If they work, then you order you something. But I don't want to sell y'all something that is something new to me. But I mean, it's working, 100% working. I'm not gonna say it's not working for me. That's all I've been using the last 3 or 4 weeks. But I don't want something that I haven't just got, a few months in using, because I've been using 1 or 2 colors. I got to start using other colors, and But if y'all want them, y'all know what to do. Andrew Van Buren, I keep water temp dates. How deep, colors, time of the day, spots on the lake, it all matters, man. You just hit the nail on the head. Every time I go to the lake, one of the first things I look at when I drop my trolling motor in the water is the water temp. You ain't lying. Andrew, you hit the nail. I know you know a lot about crappie fishing by what you just said. I definitely, of course you look at the color of the water, of course, but I always look at that temp because I know at certain temps where the fish most of the time where they move to. That's so true, so true. Bubba said Ken don't want no, he don't want no smoke. He don't, honestly. That's the truth. Fly guy said, why they mad? Bud Crisco, I see you catching striped bass. You ever keep those and grill them? So delicious. I email you a recipe. Gotta try it. So that was out on Somerville. So I put up on a brush pile in about 19 feet of water. Me and my homeboy Blue. We was out there at Somerville, and the crappie bite was slow. I seen it. I said, man, there's something down. I'm looking at my little, hummingbird. I'm like, man, I'm seeing them dots on there, and I'm looking at the 2D like, man, there's some stuff down there on this brush pile. I ain't never fished. Let's drop a jig down. By the time we dropped the jig down, boom, dropped another jig down there, boom, they took out running, man. There was some big hybrids. Some big hybrids we caught, but we threw them back though. I don't know. I've never had none, but I seen that recipe, so I'm definitely gonna have to try it. I'm definitely gonna have to try that because, like I said, I'm down with it. It's a freshwater fish. I try to eat it. I try it one time. If I like it, I'm gonna continue. I'm gonna keep them. If I don't, then hey, I just won't eat them no more. But I think I've heard a lot of people say, as long as you cut the red meat out, that they are pretty good. The king then said, I appreciate it. I'm on it for sure. Hugo said, I'll pay you 100. I wouldn't charge you 100, Hugo. Real talk, I wouldn't charge you 100. I wouldn't do that. I would not do that, brother. Don't you have that picture in your intros at the spillway with the stringer full? Yep. One of the pictures in my intro. Yep. Having a stringer full. That was on the spillway at Somerville. I used to wear them out. Now you can have a stringer of fish in the water during the wintertime. If you're going to fish Somerville Spillway, do not bring a stringer, bring a bucket. Because if you put a stringer of fish in that water in the summertime, when you pull up on it, there's going to be a couple snakes locked onto those fish. I learned that the hard way too. So, the wintertime, I have a stringer. In the summertime, I'll have a bucket. He will say, what's your email again? I'll start with a variety pack. Yeah, start with a variety pack. Email KENNIE, the number 892 at gmail.com. If you can't remember that, look at some of my videos, not my lives, but my videos. Look at the description. My email address will be in it. The Dizzle Enterprise Outdoors said, have you ever tried the Charlie Brewer crappie sliders? I haven't. I'm going to have to look that up. I've never heard of it. So, Charlie Brewer crappie slider. I remember that. I'm going to Google it and see. I got some new nibbles too. Y'all know I live and die by the Berkeley Power Bait crappie nibbles, the white ones, the glow white. I got some new. I'm gonna try it before I order some. I'm gonna see if it's gonna come. So if it do come, I'm gonna try it. If it works, I'm gonna let y'all know what it is. I ain't gonna let y'all know what it is right now though. William C said, what's your thoughts on the 20 fish takeover 25 to help with the future fishermen and women? I mean, I'm fine with that. The 20 fish take over the 20. So, what they going to change to 20? If they do that, I'm fine with that too. I ain't mad. If they do, I ain't mad because this is going to help the population for the future. If that's what it's going to be. If that's what you're talking about, I honestly don't. Well, what is that, William C? What is the 20 fish take over 25 to help with the future fishermen and women? The deal's in the price. How much about a variety pack? $30. You get 25 jigs for $30. Check Johnson. Did Cam say you were one of his fans too? No, man. Cam didn't say that. Don't be messing, man. Cam ain't said nothing, man. Don't do that. No, that was not him. Oh, another thing I wanted to bring up, y'all. A lot of people, I get people that ask me sometime on the lake, sometime, email me or on Facebook or something like that. They like, man, you catching these limits. I'm gonna tell you why I catch limits. I put the work in. I promise y'all I do. I got like the main lake I fish out. I got so many. I probably have put out within the last year. I probably put out 20 brush piles. I put out all these brush piles. I know I'm gonna catch. I know they're in this area during the winter, in the fall. I know they're in this area in the spring. I know they at this area in the summertime. So 2 things to make that happen: fishing that lake for a full year, all 4 seasons, to know kind of where them crappie go. And the second thing is put brush piles in all those areas. Put brush piles in maybe 8 to 12 for some summer. Put some in maybe some 7 or 8 for 6, 7 or 8 for some spring. Put some in maybe 10 to 20 for fall and winter. I got brush piles in different depths for different seasons. Sometimes it works, sometimes it don't. Sometimes I go to my brush pile that's in 15 feet and catch them in the springtime. You never know. So I got brush piles at different areas of the lake, different depths of the lake also, so that I just ain't going to be stuck to one thing. But I catch a lot of limits almost every time I go to the lake because I have put that work in. I've only fished the lake for about 4 years, but I figured it out just because I put so many brush piles out there that one of them going to turn on. If you got 20 brush piles on the lake and you got them spread out over the whole lake, one of them brush piles going to turn on. Most of the time it'll be 2 or 3 brush piles. Right now I got about 8 brush piles that's on fire right now. Be honest with y'all. I'm just be honest. Be straight up with y'all. Right now I got about 8 brush piles that are on fire. When I say on fire, you drop a jig down and they hitting it. You probably catch 20 or 30. Like I said, that first brush pile we went to Friday, we caught at least 40 on the first brush pile. But it came from putting in that work. Put in that work. If you think you can just go, and it happens too. You can go to a lake and never put out a brush pile, but you found a lot of brush piles. You still put in that work. You went and scanned that lake. You done found you 40 brush piles. So you done put work in. But think about if you found those 40 and you go put out 20 more. Now you got 60 brush piles. And then 20 you put out, if you find a brush pile 9 times out of 10, somebody done put it out there. Sometimes it's just regular structure that's been there for years. Most time it's somebody put it out there. Think about it. So somebody else know about it. But think about putting out 20 brush piles that don't nobody know about. That somebody else got to put the time in to go scan and find it. That's why I preach it. I preach it. I believe in it. Putting in that work. Put out them brush piles. Go scan the lake. It gonna pay off. I promise y'all it's gonna pay off. Chet Jock said, just checking me. Y'all messy. Y'all messy. Hugo said, I appreciate it, brother. I'll be in touch for sure. For sure. MC said it started from that incident at Lake of the Pine when they took the 175 over their limit. Well, there you go. It'll happen. It'll happen. So it'll happen like that. When you get people like that, man, that just do stupid. Now I call that stupid. Do stupid stuff. And then we all got to pay for it. It happened like that. And I hate that. I hate that mass punishment. That was a military thing. That was one of the things about the military that I definitely hated was mass punishment. If this individual do wrong, you punish this individual. Don't punish everybody. But, with them making that change, I'm cool with it because it's definitely for years to come, it's going to make the population better. Well, I wish there was which our limit is 15. They got to be over 12 inches. Yeah, so I know you fish Grenada. By you just saying that, I know you fish Grenada. What, Grenada, Sardis, and is it Enos? It's like that too. I know Grenada and Sardis is like that. You're going to catch 15, and they got to be over 12 inches. That's why Grenada is the home of the crappie, the 3-pound crappie, because of the regulations. Larry Rice, have you ever heard anything on Lake Houston? Going there in the morning. I went out to Lake Houston about 3 weeks ago. It was looking like Yoo-Hoo. Y'all don't know what Yoo-Hoo is? That's that old school chocolate milk. You know that you had a Yoo-Hoo commercial? That was about 3 weeks ago. It was chocolate milk. Now I think Squiddo sent me a picture a couple days ago, and it was still chocolate milk. One thing about Lake Houston, it'll take Lake Houston 2 months to clear up enough where it won't be looking like chocolate milk. But last thing I've heard or seen that Lake Houston was still looking like chocolate milk. But Chris gonna say, yeah, Kenny, there's a talk amongst guys and avid fishermen who are worried about that amount of crappie are taken home from the lakes. But not everyone agrees with lowering the limits, so it's a hot topic. It is. And like I say, if they knock it down to 20, I'm fine with it. If they keep it the way they is, I'm even happier. You know, I love to catch crappie, so I would definitely love to have 25 over 20. But if they're doing it to help out the future fishermen, the people that's going to come after us, kids, grandkids, nieces and nephews, some of our younger people, if it's going to help them to catch crappie in the future, I'm down with it. I really am. I'm down with it. I mean, I'll take a 5 loss. Now, if they say we're going to catch 15, then, you know, I'm going to be mad. Then I'm going to be honest with you. I'll be mad. I'll be writing everybody I can write to. I'm writing everybody. I'm writing the president, the vice president, the mayors, the governors, the senators. I'm writing everybody. Man, y'all can't do this to us. Don't drop us down that far now. We took a 5 loss. We can't take a 10 loss. But yeah, if it's gonna help out in the future, man, I'm not mad about 20 crappie. I'm definitely not. JLD, what's going on? He said I'm late, man. It's all good, brother. Squiddo, there you go. Squiddo just said Lake Houston is muddy as usual, so it's still muddy. Christian Novak said, I appreciate your service, but I appreciate you. Double salute to you. I appreciate it. Dizzle Enterprise said, Ina and Aka Butler. Okay. Yep. That was them slabs out there, though. Y'all got them slabs out there. That's Mississippi right there. They got them slabs out there for sure. That's where I grew up. I grew up off Ross Barnett, so it ain't no limit there. I think you catch 35 with no size limit on Ross Barnett. But I know up in the northern lakes up there, up 55, you're going to have 15. They got to be over 12. MC said a lot of it is being blamed on the technology of live scope fishermen keeping 25 2-pound crappie. Now I can understand that argument. Honestly, I can understand the argument because people that really know how to use these live scopes and what is it, the active, Lawrence got the active view or something. People that know how to use those, they can target bigger crappie. You know, I mean, it is what it is. And, you know, I see a lot of people like, man, you got to throw your crappie back sometime. I ain't going to throw no crappie back. I'm going to tell you out there. As long as it matters how many day I'm having. They're going to be definitely going to be legal. But like last Friday, we threw back 10 and 11s. Why? Because we was catching 12, 13, and 14s, 15s. Like that. So, of course, we threw back. But, you know, on a regular day, man, if they ain't biting that good, as long as they 10 inches, I'm gonna keep my 25. A lot of people like, man, that's a big female. Throw her back, let her lay her eggs. She ain't gonna lay no egg this time. She going to the house. But I do understand the people that do throw back crappie because they're looking for the future. Me, this is my opinion. I honestly believe you can't fish out a decent sized lake when it comes to crappie if you're doing it legally. If you're only catching 25 and they're over 10 inches or 10 inches or better in the state of Texas, if they're 10 inches or better, you catch a 25 every time you go. You're not going to outfish. You're not going to catch all the crappie in the lake. Crappie spawn like crazy. When they spawn, they lay a lot of eggs. And if you don't catch them all, I mean, it'll start stunning the growth. So like I've been to ponds like that. Ponds that was overstocked. I was catching bass with a mouth like this and body like this. Crappie too. Catching crappie with a mouth like this, body like this. So you gotta keep them. But it's the people that's, like you said, the people that Lake of the Pines, they had 175 over the limit. people like that will mess up a lake. But Lake of the Pines is Lake of the Pines ain't going nowhere. You ain't gonna mess up Lake of the Pines. It's a huge lake, and it's a great crappie fishery. So I mean, you're not gonna put a dent in the crappie in Lake of the Pines. Yeah, you might catch more big ones because you can actually know how to hunt them down. But I don't know. I'm kind of I don't know. I don't. Me personally, this is my opinion though. I don't think you can fish out a lake if you're doing the right thing. I don't think you can fish it out because I mean, yeah, I might have a live scope and I can go see. I see 3 pound crappie. But we all know, everybody has seen fishing on a live scope or have a live scope. You've seen pull up the crappie that was big, that you knew was big, and they wouldn't bite. That's what, so that, because you see them don't mean you can catch them all the time. That's a proven fact. Because I can see 1,000 crappie down there, don't mean I'm going to catch 1,000. I might only catch 10 out of that whole 1,000 they want to eat right now. So you're right. You're right on, Kenny. That's what they are thinking. Preserve our lakes for the future. Yeah, I mean, that's what I'm saying. I'm not mad. I'm not mad if they do want to change it. I'm not mad about it. As long as they don't go crazy, like I said, they don't drop it down to 15. As long as they say 20, I'm fine with 20. I'm fine with it. William C. said Jerry Hancock and some others are trying to help with up and coming. Okay. Live site. Yeah, that's what it's called, live site. That's right, Camo. He said, Kenny, just come on across the Red River to Oklahoma and catch 37. Man, I got you. Look at it. Don't make me come up to Oklahoma now. You can catch 37 in Oklahoma. Uh-oh. I might be on the way. Devon 25 said, exactly. You can't outfish a lake or a river. No, you can't, man. You can't. Unless you got some people out there dragging nets. You ain't finna outfish it. You ain't gonna outfish a lake. That's just my opinion, though. Some people might say, yeah, you can. William C. said, check out the Asleep at the Real's last live. It's a great info. I'm definitely going to check it out. Definitely will check it out. Bud Crisco said, we need more research done by the conservation to tell us if all the limits are indeed hurting the lakes. We're just guessing until we have data to support the argument one way or the other. Facts. That's true. That's so true. Andrew Van Buren said, I love Ross Barnett. 30 limit. Oh, it's 30. I thought it was 35. Okay, 30. I love the Ross Barnett. It's 30 limit. When you can catch 30 good fish, you got a lot of fish. And when you know the lake, you can get them and know what they want. That's a fact, man. I grew up. That's what I grew up on. That was the first place I ever crappie fish. Ross Barnett Reservoir. Milton, what's going on, brothers? That just got off the lake, man. They are hidden here. What lake you was at? Conroe? But Chris will say, I agree. That was a great. I'm definitely had to check that out. I'm gonna check it out tonight. If I get 10 or 15 good ones up here, it's the grease. Heat it up. Heat up that grease for sure. Me and Ralph, my homeboy Ralph, we talk about it all the time. He said, man, 10, 15, good for me. He said, you be kind of upset with 10 to 15. I do, just because certain lakes I expect more out of certain lakes. Especially my favorite lake, at my favorite lake, I expect the limit every time I go. Honestly, every time I go to the lake, I expect the limit. Just because I would probably say 75% of the time I go, I catch a limit. Don't care how many people on the boat. If it's 2 people on the boat, we catch 50. If it's 3 people on the boat, we're going to catch 75. 75% of the time, it's like that because I've learned that lake. I've learned a lot about that lake. I haven't learned it to a T, but I've learned a lot about that lake. And I know this right here, this time of the year is prime time fishing. But Chris said, SK is going live soon, Kenny. Gonna drop soon. SK is going live soon, Kenny. Gonna drop soon. Thanks for going live. You always provide great info and convo. For sure. Yeah, okay, it's 9 o'clock. It is 9 o'clock, so. One crappie has 25,000 eggs. There you go. They got 25,000 eggs. Well, y'all, let me go and get off live. SK is actually finna go live at 9 o'clock. Y'all check them out. Babies at all times. Yeah, this is true. If certain somebody heard my live, if you want to do this call out, I'm calling you out this weekend. Go live. Show me your live well. I'm gonna show you mine. We'll see what happens. But I ain't gonna get nothing. I ain't gonna hear nothing from them. But it is what it is. How long have you had that Griffin spider? I have one similar with the tension knobs on the side and the stripe the other day. Trying to figure out the durability of the PL Smile. I've had it for about a year now, and I have had not one issue with it at all. I have not had an issue at all. Milton said female have 5,000 eggs each. So, I mean, yeah, you can't fish it out. Stay safe, y'all. For sure, for sure. But, y'all, I'm going to get on off this live, man. Like I said, if you want a guide trip, you want some jigs, hit me up in the email, man. Y'all go out there and check out SK. Check out his live, man. He going live at 9 o'clock. So, y'all check his live out, man. I'm calling out a certain somebody. You know who you are. Don't make me put your name on blast. So, if you want some of this smoke, come holler at me because I got all the smoke. But I'm sure you ain't gonna holler at me. It's your boy Skinny Kenny, the Bronze Star Vet. Double salute. I'm out.